gonna start our first, I don't know, our new game plus that continues the story. The fact that it has like number of clears up on the top right thinks that makes me think I've got to clear the game multiple times. Somewhere far away, someone is calling for me. Karua? No, not her. That's... Or is it her after all? She's the same but different. That's right, I promised. I made her a promise, and this time I'm gonna keep it. I have to keep my promise. There's no way I'm gonna break it this time. Is he even gonna remember it after the trip? I'll start this war all over again if that's what it takes. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I have a feeling that this isn't the first time we've looped. It's been multiple times. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I'd woken up from a nightmare.
Was it just a dream?
I couldn't remember exactly what kind of dream it had been, but it left its mark on me all the same. My throat was hoarse, as if I'd been yelling over and over again. And my heart was pounding, not with fear or panic, but something closer to a burning resolve. What happened? Why can't I remember? Well, whatever it is, I'm wide awake now. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Seeing the monitor in blue calms me somewhat. The red it flashes whenever the alarm gives me a heart attack each time. See, of course, we don't remember. I got out of bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? The same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino.
We had this interaction already. So I don't think that was the first time that he's gone back in time.
Ugh, what am I doing? This is stupid.
Is he gonna remember everything? I'm gonna hold hands with myself. Yep, we're gonna remember everything. Will she?
Where am I? Who am I?
So we hadn't jumped back into this body yet. Struggling to make sense of the images flooding into my mind, I staggered outside. Everything was how I remembered it. The rooftop, the plain prefab huts and served as our rooms. And of course, the wall of undying flames surrounding the school. Having lost them before, seeing them again was almost comforting, encouraging even.
No doubt about it. It works. This is the past.
Is there stuff that's different?
I've
Or is for
traveled
right now,
back
is
in
it
time.
just me that's different? Facts slowly started to sink in. This was really happening.
This time I won't mess things up. I'll keep my promise. Nothing is going to stop me this time. I'll protect the ones I hold dear. And we'll all go to the satellite together. I won't let things play out the way they did before.
So, are we immediately going to go after Ito? Is that the moon? Right on cue, I felt a presence behind me. His presence. I could finally hear the strange boy's voice. The way I was now, he could communicate directly with the cryptoglobin in my blood.
You're wrong. It's not the moon. That's the artificial satellite humanity's survivors fled to. Huh?
I know it all.
You wanted to see if I could understand you, right? Well, I can. Give it a try. You can really hear me?
And we're gonna be best friends.
Yeah. My cryptoglobin is strong enough now. I used a little of your power to come here from the future. My power? The future? I know, it's a lot to take in. You don't have to believe me right away. But it's true. I absorbed your cryptoglobin and came back. To try again. To redo these 100 days. And make things better.
You're right. It is a lot, but I believe you. Really? Just like that? Sierra keeps me informed about what's going on, and I know he's kept my existence secret from you. I doubt you'd be this calm if you were really your first time seeing me. You're even able to talk to me in this form. That alone is enough for me to believe what you're saying is true. Thanks. That'll make things a lot easier. Also explains the irregularity I sensed a little while ago. An irregularity? I'm not sure how to explain it. I felt some kind of pulse, I suppose. Then my body got hot and feverish. It was like my cryptoglobin had suddenly been supercharged. If that's true, then I put my hand over my chest to feel my own heartbeat. That violent pulsing. I felt the same as before I left. I think I might have come back with all my powers intact. It's not just your memories. Your cryptoglobin was also carried over from your previous timeline? In that case, what I felt was probably my cryptoglobin resonating with yours. Resonating. Yes, sensing a power equal to its own must have stimulated it. You're saying your powers got stronger just because I'm here? I'm only guessing. Even I don't know that much about how cryptoglobin works. But if you can send your consciousness back in time, I don't think it's out of the question for it to cause a reaction in other users. Yeah. Something unexpected happened. You're probably right. In the future, you told me something similar. I did? Interesting. But assuming your rival is what's stimulated my cryptoglobin, I don't think I'm the only one to benefit from its effects. The other members of the Special Defense Unit could have felt it too, almost like our powers are syncing up. So everyone else is stronger now too? That's unexpected, but I guess it's a good thing. We're all on the same side after all. I think that's going to be their explanation for why everybody else keeps their upgrades. But I still don't understand what you're doing here. It must be important if you'd subject yourself to 100 days of war all over again. Just what happened in the future you come from? It's a long story. Before I get into that, can you tell me how far I've come back? What day is this? It's the day after you were all brought here. Day 2 out of 100. Day 2. What happened the first time around? I feel like there was something important, but... What are you doing out here anyways? There must be a reason for you up here. Oh, of course. I almost forgot in this excitement. I need to ask you something. That's why I created this avatar and went looking for someone to talk to. What did you want to ask me about? Have you seen Sirei? He comes to the defense room to talk to me every night, but he didn't show up today. Huh? Sirei? Of course, that's what's so important about our second day here. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know the brass says.
Hey!
I've got a lot to do, so call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. That was when Sirei disappeared, right after promising to tell us the truth about the war. This is the night Ito hears Sirei. He does what? We have to find them. He might still be in time to stop it. Alright, if Sirei's in danger, I won't ask questions. I'll help you look for him. It's not easy for him to maintain this form, but it sounds like there are more important things at stake. Thanks, I appreciate it. If I let you know as soon as I find anything. Did he not tell us where he did it? The ghost boy disappeared into thin air as if he'd been swallowed up by his own flames. If I can protect Sirei, the future is bound to change. I have to stop Ito. I won't let him mess up everything this time. Before beginning my search, I headed for the war room. Whatever happens next, I'm gonna need my infuser. Okay, I'm ready to take on Ito. I just have to find him. Back in my timeline, he said he called Siri out to discuss something. Where was it again? Fuck, it happened last night. I don't remember. Said my ghost friend was out here, right? Maybe it would be better if we split up and look for him separately. Let's see, how about you go check on the first floor? They have a big gym there. Gym, that's right, I remember now. I flung the door up to the gym and charged inside, afraid of what I might find.
Takumi. Ah. Shimino?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me? Oh, I just...
You told Sirei there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours.
What?
He's taught you how to use Hemo Anima, and you've used this conversation to get him to relax around you. Now you're planning to take advantage of his dropped guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
Huh.
Destroy me? What do you think you're doing, Natsuki? You'll never defeat the invaders without me. No! Besides, did you forget what I told you earlier? You got a bomb in you I could detonate whenever I want. That won't matter so long as he takes you out in one hit. He can always come back with Revival-matic. You know, you're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. But why would you want to kill me anyways? I'm going to tell you the truth tomorrow. I'm being nice. If I die, you won't have a clue what's going on, and having no leader will make your battles even harder. That's exactly what he wants, but I won't let that happen this time. This time? Takumi, what's gotten into you? This is all a big misunderstanding. I wasn't really going to harm Sirei. I just wanted to threaten him a little, make sure he wasn't lying. I mean, he says we're fighting a war to decide the fate of all humanity. If that's true, then you want to sabotage it and guarantee humanity is destroyed, isn't that right? You want humanity to be destroyed? What are you talking about? Why would I want to do something so horrible? Don't try to deny it. I know how you see us, unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. What do you think we've been chosen for some kind of savior who will rid the planet of our vile species? There's no use hiding it, Ito. I know everything. You hate humanity? I don't understand. How? I never told anyone about any of that, not even once, so how?
How did you know about all this, Takumi?
If you want to blame someone, blame your future self. You laid it all out in a lengthy monologue.
Oh.
What? The future? That's right, I came from the future where you sabotaged this academy. I came back to fix it, to stop you. So it's not just your appearance, you're actually crazy too. Well, I have to say, this is a disappointment. I was so sure you'd be the easiest one to deceive. What a pity that I'll have to kill you first. I'm ready for you this time.
I'm going to stop you and change the future.
Doesn't it take time in this cocoon for me to change? Oh shit. Fighting on day 2.
What are you talking about, Takumi? So it's not just your
Song's
appearance.
already started, huh?
You're actually crazy, too. It doesn't matter. You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance. I just felt a surge in my Hemo Anima.
What? Your Hemo Anima?
Time to test it on you. Prepare to die, vile human!
Yep, well, I'm also powerful too. So we'll see how this goes. Huh?
Good to go.
Do I have? No, I don't have that.
Ready when you are.
Should I make him make the first move?
You're in the way. Say when. Yeah. Hey. Let's do this. Good to go. It's over. I've got this. You're in the way. Here we go.
Nice try.
There.
We need to regroup.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Absorbing the baby cryptoglobin has transferred Takumi's Crimson Assault to Azure Blitz. Azure Blitz has a wide vertical range with piercing effect, capable of killing distant enemies.
I'm not
Yeah,
done
but
yet.
in the state it kills me, and I can just finish it with this. Hell yeah. Possible. How can you be so much stronger than me? That's really something, Sumino. When did you get so strong? I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole different level now. It's only been 1 day since then. What happened to you? Only 1 day.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how it seems to you, but for me, it's been so much longer. I've already spent a full 100 days with you, Ito. I never even guessed your true nature until it was too late.
Everything we did, everything we sacrificed, it was all for nothing. All because of you.
Where's all this coming from, Sumino? What's going on with you?
I think I can explain, Sirei.
Another voice joined the conversation, speaking directly into my head at the same time. He appeared. What the? You two really did betray us, just like you said, Takumi. You made some kind of avatar of undying flames? I didn't know you could do that. I was worried when you didn't come to the defense room. Well, it's more than that, really. I wanted to see the other people were fighting to protect me up close at least once. Can you hear him too, Sirei? That's right. He can only communicate via Hino Anima telepathy, but I've got equipment built in me to receive those signals. Now, you said you could explain all this? Yes, you might have trouble believing Takumi, but it will probably mean more coming from me. The ghost boy went on to tell Sirei everything I told him when I'd arrived at the timeline. Naturally, the little creature was taken aback. Who wouldn't be? You used Hina Anima to travel through time? Now that you mention, Atsuki did say he felt a sudden surge in power back there. It seems like a side effect of Takumi's arrival here. But butter my biscuits, I never expected anything like this to happen. Just goes to show you, we haven't even scratched the surface of what Cryptoglobin can do. What are you all talking about? Where did this fiery monster come from? All that stuff about the future, is it really true? What have you done, Takumi? You don't need to know that. You only try to use anything I tell you against me anyways. It's over, E2. I won't let you destroy humanity. You're gonna kill me then? Is that what you're saying? You seem like such a nice guy too. You must really hate me. What I did to deserve such a malice, Takumi. Think about it. Actually, I haven't actually done anything. Are you really gonna take my life because of something you might think that you think I might do? There's no might about it. You'll definitely mess up things if you don't stop you. I know you well enough to be sure of that. It's not like anything I can change your mind about humanity, can I? Right, there's no changing who I am. You're all unsightly monsters. That's a firm, immutable truth. As long as I live, I'll never stop hating your whole vile species. I gotta say, you two are full of surprises, both of you. But an outlier like you ended up in here is a real mystery, Atsuki. The desire to eliminate humanity is totally unethical to our mission here. I'll have to look into such an error could have occurred. Now that I know all this, there's no use preserving you anymore. Siri's eyes flashed red. What did you just do? I erased Atsuki's DNA from the Revivomatics database.
Huh?
Yeah, we know. So Ito can't be revived anymore? Exactly. All that's left is for you to execute him, and everything will be back on track. So I'm doing this. I'm killing Ito before he can do any harm. Wait, Takumi. I won't try to stop you, but take a moment to think about this. You said you came back so you could change the future. What kind of future do you want to create? Is killing him the only way to achieve it? The future I want. Oh, you should absolutely kill him. Leave him alive and we'll have no kind of future at all. He's an enemy of all humanity, just like the invaders. He doesn't deserve your pity. Right, I'm an inconvenience for you, so just get rid of me. Isn't that how humans made it this far? Ignore the fact that I'll be taking an innocent life from your own selfish purposes. If it's for the sake of, if it's for humanity's sake, then anything goes, isn't that right? Ito's not about to change his mind. He's still just as much of a threat as ever. And I know that better than anyone, the kind of terrible things he's capable of. But I can't deny that this Ito hasn't done any of that yet. And he's not an invader, he's a human being just like me. Is killing this version of him really the right thing to do? This has to be my decision. I'm done letting others control my fate. That's why I came back in the first place, to create a future on my own terms. Whatever path I choose, I have to be prepared to see it through. It's time to make my choice. The story will diverge greatly depending on Takumi's decisions. You'll be able to come back and explore the other choices later. Now decide Ito's fate. Well, shit. I don't know if we could be able to change him or not. I'm leaning towards killing him. I'm doing it because he pissed me off the last time. That's right. Just like the Undying Flames voice said, I came back so I could change the future. If I let Ito live, history might repeat itself. If I don't want that to happen, then my choice is clear. I need to end his life here and now. Well, if I've started down the dark path,
I guess I've got no choice.
I guess I have no choice.
This is it. You're finished.
Bye, Ito. This is what you get for deceiving me this whole time. Suddenly I found myself walking into my room. It was almost like I was running from something. I finally made it to the rooftop when I saw them there, as if they had been waiting for me. What's going on with you, Sumino? Why would you leave the gym without saying anything? Maybe you didn't want to see Atsuki looking like that?
Aha!
You have nothing to worry about, Samino. You made a wise decision. You did the right thing. He was trying to destroy me, your commanding officer. And that's not all. He was trying to slaughter all of humanity. You are a savior, the hero that saved mankind, so don't have a single thing you need to regret. I don't know about that. Personally, I get the feeling you're walking down the wrong path. Or perhaps I should say he strayed from the path he was meant to walk as a human being. It may be true that Ito committed many crimes in the future, you know, Takumi, but he hadn't done anything wrong here and now, had he? Wrong? He murdered his family when he was young. I mean, I don't think he was gonna change, but you've executed an innocent human being. Actually, no. He admitted in the future that he had killed his parents, so for crimes he might have possibly committed in the future. People can change, I believe so at least, but you didn't give him a chance. That doesn't sound like the right thing to do to me. Shut up. Do you think I don't know all that already? You don't have to shove it down my throat. I clenched my fist and practically barked my rebuttal at the ghost boy before running off to my room. It was oppressively silent in my room. I didn't bother to turn the lights on. I just sank into the corner and wrapped my arms around my knees. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I repeated this to myself over and over again.
You're our savior.
We just heard this. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. That's why I can't stop thinking about what he said after.
You've executed an innocent...
He wasn't innocent. I covered my ears and squeezed my eyes shut. But when I did, I could see Ito, now a blackened lump of flesh, staring at me hatefully. My eyes flew open. I was scared so much as a blink. I focused on my breathing, the only sound in the room. I spent the night curled into a ball, my eyes wide open the whole time. You've unlocked Chapter Select. This option will allow you to jump from the beginning of each day or directly before or after story decisions. You can access Chapter Select from the menu to use it to complete 100% of the story. Okay.
Get ready, prepare to be ready to give your lot.
Tonki, what the hell, man? Why did you... Ito, Everyone's cold eyes pierced through me as I stepped into the cafeteria. They're all staring at me suspiciously. We all saw the body in the gym. And then Siri showed up. Right, I explained what happened to everyone. I told them that you came back from the future. I told them Ito was abnormal and that he tried to destroy me last night. I told them everything, but they seemed reluctant to believe me. Obviously, you tell us he came back from the future? You think any of us are dumb enough to be like, oh, well, if you say so. Yeah, like, none of us are that stupid. If a useless single-cell organism like me might be permitted to speak up, are we sure Takumi hasn't experienced some sort of delusion? At the very least, there's no way he can prove he's not. That would mean Mr. Sumunu got caught up in his delusion and ended up murdering someone. I would make him abnormal one around here. Kako's words weighed heavily on me, but it wasn't true. I'm not sure if I'd made the right choice last night. I still don't have confidence in my decision, even though I had already made it. But what I experienced last time really happened. There's no way it was a delusion. I need to understand that, if nothing else. Everyone, hear me out. It's a long story, but I looked right into everyone's eyes as I began to recount what I knew about the previous 100 days and told them everything that happened. World Death, Cryptoglobe, and the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite. I told them about the boy of Undying Flames' body in the defense room. Even the existence of Second to Last Defense Academy and the 5 other fighters there under the commander of Nigo. The only thing I left out was I learned about Nozomi, the secrets that she had shared the first time between me and her. It was nighttime by the time I was done talking. But still, the doubt in their faces never left. I knew why, too. It was because I'd killed Ito. In their eyes, my story was nothing more than an elaborate and lengthy excuse. like I was trying to confuse them by waving a fantastical, impossible tail.
Oh.
I see. I think I understand. It doesn't look that way to me. I simply mean I understand what you think happened. Whether it's true or not is another story. Talking anymore was just a waste of time. Why don't we call it for today and get out of here? Right, it's late now. What do we do with Ito's body? It's still laying in the gym. Should we bury him?
Oh.
Wait, it would be pitiful to bury him when he looks like a burnt pretzel stick. We should at least do something about that. Like what? Restore his body to how it used to be, perhaps. How's that? Is that even possible? Obviously, I can't do it, but maybe Siri. Oh, well, I mean, it's not like I can't do it, but that's a super secret technique written in the very end of the super secret commanding officer manual. How in the world did you know about it, Shizuhara? Just a guess. Guess? But why would we do that? I told you, it's such a pity. We don't know if he was really a traitor or not. My body deserves dignity no matter what sins that person may have committed in life. Isn't it only normal to want a body in such a tragic state to look more like it used to be? No one objected to her suggestion. Siri reluctantly agreed. He must have decided it wasn't worth agonizing everyone over it when it was only our third day here. So we transported Ito's body to the classroom on the second floor. Or it's cold. What is this room? It's a morgue. Morgue? What? I don't remember this from the last time. You never used it? Well, in a way, that's a good thing. This is where we store bodies, those whose causes of death are unknown. Say one of you got killed by an unknown weapon during a defensive battle, a bioweapon or nanomachine, something like that. In that case, we need to dissect you in order to properly determine the cause. We need a place to store the bodies in a situation like that, which is why we have this room. The temperature is set really low to keep the bodies from decomposing. Everybody hunched in their shoulders against the cold as they looked around the room, their breaths steamed in the air. Well then, I'm going to get started by restoring the body. Would you mind stepping out? How long will it take? I should have it done by tomorrow morning. Alright, one last thing. We're about to leave when Siri stopped us. I know it's sudden, but as of today, I'd like to officially designate Sumino as the Special Defense Unit's team leader. Huh? You saved me, Sumino. And you know the future. Plus, you have red hair, so I'm sure you'll be a great leader. What kind of reason is that? I will not entertain any objections. That's an order from your commanding officer. Disobey and you'll be court-martialed. You have to do as Sumino says starting tomorrow. Got it? We returned to the roof. Everybody's faces were even more gloomy having seen Ito's body up close. They all vanished inside the rooms without saying a word. Left on my own, I casually glanced up the sky and saw the satellite. The artificial satellite hung in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights. It felt further away than the last time I saw it. Just then I heard a pop inside my head. The very next moment, I was suddenly unconscious.
Get ready for it. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your life.
In the morning, I skipped going to the cafeteria and went back there. Instead. Somebody else had gotten there before me. Kiriko. Good morning. Did you eat breakfast? No, not yet. I'm not hungry. I could maybe go for a frog, though. A frog? Forget that. What are you doing here? A moment of silence, Hiroko answered. Probably for the same reason you are. I wanted to see the results of the restoration. Siri's not here. Does that mean he's gone? Only one way to find out. Hiroko approached the body. She stopped in front of it and quietly pulled back the sheet covering Ito's body.
Looks like it's done. At the very least, he's not a burnt pretzel anymore.
I felt vaguely relieved to seeing him, of course. I hadn't forgotten him for what he'd done to us last time. But I felt some guilt about bringing him such an undignified end. Now that his body was back to the way it used to be, the painful mass of emotions within me eased a little.
It feels wrong to bury him in the dirt after all this effort to get him so pristine. Why don't we leave him like this for a little longer?
Hiriko covered him with the sheet once more. No sooner had she finished than Gaku came barreling into the room. There you guys are. We found something messed up. Come look. Messed up? Just hurry. You'll have to see for yourself. Hiriko and I practically flew down the stairs as we followed Gaku into the classroom on the first floor, dashing us inside upon our arrival. What is this? Spray paint. Someone sprayed a message on the digital blackboard. I looked at the message. Leave the school or I'll kill you all. I was the first one to find it. I finished breakfast early and I was wandering around the school when I saw this. Then when we came back to the cafeteria, he told us about it. We all came running to see it for ourselves. What kind of... Who would pull some kind of dumb prank like this? Prank? I said what I said. Who would take this shit seriously? Looks like some sort of snot-nosed kid wrote it. I believe it, though. There's way more interesting that way. I smell a killing game in the air. Whether it's serious or not, we do know it's not the mark of a work of an invader. The alarm would have gone off if one of them tried to get in here. They don't know our language. On top of that, I doubt it would have been one of them. What if it was Ito? Maybe the restoration brought him back and he's like a zombie. I don't think that's possible. His appearance may have been restored, but his cryptoglobe is gone. And besides that, we just saw him. He definitely wasn't breathing. So that means the person behind this threat is in the room with us now. Everybody glanced around trying to see what everyone else was thinking. Their eyes were filled with distress and unease. But wait, hold on. There's one other person it could be, right? Everyone seemed to have an idea of what I was getting at. That's right, Sire. I definitely wouldn't put it past him. But why would he write a threatening message like this? We can figure that out later. For now, we need to find him. And so began the hunt for Sire. We found him only seconds later. It turned out he was very close to the classroom.
No!
Alright.
What the hell? You're kidding! Why? How could this happen to him?
Everyone was deeply disturbed, but the shock I felt went far beyond theirs. After all, I had seen the scene before, the last time I went through this. But back then, Ito had been responsible for it, but Ito didn't exist in this world any longer. I'd killed him myself 2 days earlier. And yet, the same thing was happening all over again. The whole reason I fought Ito in the first place was to prevent this. So how? Why? Returned to the classroom in a daze. Everyone stood around in silence for some time. Their eyes were cast downward, expressions grave. Finally, Gaku broke the silence. Takamaru, do you still think this is all a prank? But if this isn't a prank, then it's just not fair. They didn't even give us the chance to leave. Maybe the kill you all part will start as soon as we see the message. Still, it's not right. It's highly probable that Sire was destroyed before we woke up. Somebody would have noticed otherwise. That means it happened before Gaku found the message. So one of us had to die before we even knew we were being threatened? How utterly reasonable. In movies, terrorists always set off small-scale explosions, then claim responsibility, right? Once everyone knows it's not a prank, they announce that they're going to carry out another crime. Darumi had a point. It's possible the culprit did this to Siri to show that they were serious. In that case, we'll be fine as long as we did what they demanded. Temporarily leaving the school and seeing what happened before returning would be the safest option. But there was no guarantee that that person that wrote the message was the same person who destroyed Sire. It wasn't out of the question that a message like this was just a prank. But even if it was, we still have no idea. You have to deal with the threat of whoever destroyed Siri still being nearby. For now, I need to figure out if we listen to the message or not. Do we leave the school or do we ignore it and stay? It's up to me to decide. Wow, we're rolling with the decisions now. we'll leave this school. Why not?
Everyone listen up. I think we need to get out of here for now, even if it's just temporarily.
Huh? Why's that? Someone destroyed Sierra. They might be trying to send us a message. What happens if those monsters show up, huh? If they take out the school, we're screwed. Or maybe you're behind all this shit, and that's why you want to took out that bucket of bolts. What? Why would I do that? Beats me, but you're the one who murked Ito.
Oh!
You're saying Mr. Sumino is behind all this? I suppose it's not out of the question. Damn it, I didn't think they suspect me of doing all this. Yep, I think we should stay. A threatening message could only mean one thing, right? Time for a blood-spattered killing game. I'm gonna go all out flashing 2 peace signs with my tongue hanging out. I'm super psyched. Someone make sure to get a pic. What the hell is she talking about?
Oh?
Let me ask you something, Takumi. You say you've seen the future, right?
Huh?
Right. But it looks like you guys don't believe me. What makes you say we should leave? The school should be defenseless. I assume you understood this when you made the proposal? Right. I came back after living out in the entire 100 days. I remember all the defensive battles we had. The invaders will attack again on day 7. That gives us 3 days. One more thing. Like I said yesterday, we have allies in a fair distance from here. If we meet up with them, we'll be better off in our battles, so I'd like to take the opportunity to go get them. I summarized everything I'd said yesterday as a reminder. All about Second to Last Defense Academy. Second to Last Defense Academy? Is there really another school out there? Yeah, you'll have to believe I traveled through time for this to make any sense, but I swear to you, I'm not lying.
Huh?
I believe you, bro. I do. So let's ditch this place, okay? I'm telling you, that message is freaking me out.
Oh!
Mr. Mariko is literally shaking. He's definitely the one who died first in a horror movie. Don't put that evil on me, dummy.
Oh?
Talk to me. This threat didn't appear in the future, did it? No, it didn't. Maybe my coming back to the past changed something to deviate. Not deviate. He means an altered history. Something happens now that diverges from the historical present. It's natural, creates a variant, a new timeline, just like in the sci-fi stories. What the hell does a historical president or whatever to do with anything? So you mean Mr. Sumino coming back from the future is changing the past?
Yeah!
This whole tale about traveling through time is suspect, but let's assume that we believe what he says. If things are no longer aligned with the future he knows, then there's no guarantee the next attack will be on day 7, is there? Well, I knew it too. I felt like something was off, but even beyond the threatening message. But I killed Ito to change the future. Our biggest risk factors should have been taken care of. I doubt this deviation is that big just yet. The chance of the attack date being different is low. I think we should consider the risk of this threat and evacuate for now. Yeah, I'm with Takumi. Gaku seems pretty traumatized by the whole thing. Maybe it's because it was the first time to discover the message. I appreciate it that it got him on my side, but he's shaking so much I'm worried about him. I say I knew what we should do. My thoughts are just swirling around. But I think I'm going to try to have faith in what Takumi's saying. I'm going to leave the school with them. Right. This threat is no mere prank. It's too dangerous for us to take lightly. I'm riding with Takumi. Really? Writing. I love a sadistic girl in glasses who knows when to take charge, but still, there's time travel thing is way suspicious. I want to get in on a killing game, so I vote we stay. I don't think I can believe Takumi so easily. I don't want to doubt him, but there's no proof at all. If that's what my dear sister says, I agree. This might be a trap. I would never do that. You sure about that? You think you could just get us all to roll over and agree with you? It's too much to suddenly take your word for everything. This is a little suspicious to me too, I'm sorry to say. You say stay here and enjoy a little bloodbath with Darumi and friends, Shoma? Excuse me? You're an outcast like me, right? Let's kill all those normies together. Plus you seem like you totally squeal when you die. Right, a freaking waste of space like me is doomed to die pathetically. I'm sorry, I should just kill like the crap skein I am, then you won't have to look at me anymore. Hey! I don't give a shit if you think you're crap, just stay in the school. Shit, crap, all fine words to describe me. With your blessing, I'll live out my final days as an excrement-covered worm. Hey, We'll be staying here too if you don't mind. We still don't trust Mr. Samino. Besides, if we leave, we can't use the Revive-O-Matic. I'd be in quite a situation if something were to happen to my beautiful little sister. Brother dearest. 5 want to stay, 4 want to go. This is bad. Based on the message, all of us need to leave to satisfy the demand. There isn't enough time for me to fight these guys one-on-one, which means... Man, forget it. If you're gonna leave without us. Fine, I'll just have to convince all of you then. Will you guys agree to give me some time? What are you up to? Are you gonna try some kind of underhanded trick? Yeah, I'm gonna force you to see it my way. If I can prove I'm really a travel through time, they'll have to listen to me. I have to use the ace up my sleeve.
Huh?
How do you plan on persuading us exactly? You're not about to sprout some spiritual cult leader garbage, are you? Shoma, you must be worried about Leo. What? You know about Leo? I know about your affliction, too. When you attack someone, you develop a horrible allergic reaction all over your body. It's enough to knock you out instantly. How did you know that? You told me yourself during my first 100 days here. Does that mean you know my secrets, too? Your dad's addicted to betting on horse races. That's why you hate horses. You know my worthless loser of dad? Why don't I just kill myself? Ima, Kako, your parents passed away in a traffic accident when you were young. That's why Ima's done so much to protect you, Kako, even if it means getting his own hands dirty, right? Kako, your dream is to be a detective because of your father. You really do know our secrets, but we've never told any of you about this. Wait, did you come for the future for real? His details are so specific that I'd have to believe he really did. Now do you believe me? No, that's not enough to prove that you time traveled. That was probably just some cheap parlor chick. You're no better than a fraud who claims he can talk to ghosts. Yeah, there's definitely some other ways you could have gotten our personal information. Maybe Siri told him. Or maybe he got into some kind of database. No, you really did tell me this stuff in the future. I get it now. Damn, dude almost had me there. I knew it. This is a route where we finally play a killing game. Let's start killing each other. Crap, this isn't enough to convince them. Then I'm just gonna have to develop my last resort no matter the consequences. Really want to do it this way? You might not like it. What do you mean? I only told you a little bit of what I know. I know more secrets, one that you want me to reveal in front of everyone. If you don't leave the school, I may have no other choice. It was a lie. I didn't know any secrets, I was only bluffing. With a dead serious expression on my face, I slowly met their eyes with each one of them. Where's your proof? You sure you want me to prove it right here, right now? Is that a threat? You fucking coward? You know that. Sorry, but I don't have time for this. Either you agree to leave the school right now or else. Wait, please, I'll leave. Just don't tell them. How about the rest of you? Fine, if this is what you want to do, I'll go. If my dear sister is going, I'm going. I still don't believe your time travel story, but I can't let her out of my sight. Whatever, have it your way. I can't believe I have a killing game on myself. I'll go too. I can't get through this if we all talk about our favorite gore visual novel death scenes together. Okay, so you're all going to leave the school now? Thank you. Hurry up and get ready then. It was a risky gamble, but it somehow managed to convince everyone to leave the school, albeit reluctantly. Even though they still doubted I was from the future, at least I managed to avoid our most imminent threat. Phew, it's night already. After managing to convince the others, I got ready to leave, but no one else had come yet. I'm exhausted. Maybe it's because I'd been so desperate while trying to convince the people who wanted to stay, but now fatigue is really setting in. I let out a deep sigh and closed my eyes for a moment. This is making me sleepy. If I had a bed in front of me right now, I just know I'd be knocked out in an instant. My head feels heavy and sore, maybe because I'm tired. It makes sense, the situation is turning me into a ball of nerves. But thankfully the pain woke me up. I smacked the side of my face to pump myself up for the trip. Snap out of it, Takumi. By this time everyone was showing up at the entrance, now ready to go. We're all here, let's get going then. Yeah, it's dark now. We'll be okay, right? Tomorrow, anyone who's able to should head to the Last Defense Academy. But for now, we need to get through the wall of fire. We'll be roughing it tonight. You mean sleeping outside? I hope that we don't run into any invaders. Sister Dearest, your dear brother is here to be your personal blanket and keep you warm. You don't have to do that. So this fire extinguisher we're talking about really works on those flames? Yeah, it's only temporary, but it works. We are the boys and girls who grabbed the sun, riding it to Valhalla. Let's get moving. Come with me unless you want to be burnt to a crisp. Without hesitation, Hiroko took the fire extinguisher and walked towards the roaring flames. Oh my gosh, Mistress Hiroko is so cool, and she's gonna die looking cool too. Hey, hold on! I grabbed the extinguisher and hurried after her. And that's how we all ended up escaping the other side of the wall of fire. Everyone was at a loss for words after seeing the massive raised ruins all around us, but maybe exhaustion won out in the end because they seemed to just accept that what they were seeing before long. Tomorrow we head to Second Last Defense Academy. And then it's no good. I'm too sleepy. I'll worry about it tomorrow when tomorrow comes. I gave in to the listless feelings and closed my heavy eyelids. Wow, they actually use their infusers already? Morning already? I felt the sunlight through my eyelids. I rubbed my eyes like usual and moved to get up when it hit me. Right, we slept outside. Seeing the ruins spread out before me, remembered that we evacuated outside the wall of fire. Oh, good morning. I feel sorry that I had to be the first thing you see this morning. Truly the worst possible start to your day. So everyone's just already using their infusers. Nobody has any of their trauma and reactants to use them? That's not true, Shoma. Everyone else awake?
Oh?
I've been awake for a while. Well, half of them couldn't sleep in the first place. Oh, really? I could sleep knowing the invaders could show up without a warning. I could feel my stomach churning all night. Same, and Jerome wouldn't knock it off with her creepy talk. All I was doing was sharing my top 100 massacre scenes. Morning's so depressing anyways. I hate it. I wish I was dead. Damn it, if anyone's depressed now, it's me. Everyone seems pretty low right now. You seem to sleep well, Mr. Sumino. You must be quite the masochist to be able to sleep on such a hard surface. Huh? You must have been really tired. Are you alright? My head's a little fuzzy since I woke up, but my body feels normal. If I had to complain about anything, I guess my back hurts, but that's just the price you pay for sleeping outside. I'm fine. I slept like a log. After hearing my answer, Kako smothered her hand over her chest with a relieved look on her face. Was I sleeping that hard? I hope I didn't have drool marks on my chin. Everyone seems so fine. Seems to be fine, thankfully. I was sure an irrelevant nobody like me would have been killed by now. Well, we left just like the message said. Now the culprit's gotten what they want. Right? Right? I think so. We kept our end of the bargain. The message didn't say we don't come back or anything. Surely we wouldn't have been killed if we go back on day 7. So we just have to make our way to Second Last Defense Academy today, right? Yep, but considering how far it is, we should go in a smaller group. So how far is it? Pretty far if we walk, but if we use our Hino Anima, it shouldn't be a problem. But we should still stick to those of us that can have the stamina to walk for the entire day. If we want to keep a good balance between who stays and who goes, I think the 4 of us should go. Takumi and I are given, so do we have 2 other volunteers? Hiroko's dead set on going, huh? Well, having her makes me feel reassured. I was thinking I see an event flag for Hiroko and Tamaki. Huh? Dorumi smirked as she looked at me. What does she think is gonna happen? Everyone must still feel suspicious of Takumi because of what happened to Ito, right? In that case, we need people who could stop Takumi without hesitation in the event something goes wrong. That's why you're going. Takumi, you can't get away from Mistress Hiroko. I guess she's warning me that she'll kill me if she has to. I kind of already knew, but everyone's pretty worried of me right now. If this is what it takes to get them to work with me. Hey, take Shoma and I with you. Huh, Shoma? Just in case you need a sacrifice, I understand. Then by all means. Huh? You got it all twisted. This is a good chance to toughen you up. You've got a loser attitude, and that's going to get you killed real quick. I'm going to use this trip to straighten you out. I think I might be beyond hope, but if you're saying even a dirtbag like me can change, I want to try. That's what I'm talking about. Time for Hellfire Takamura's super intense to hell and back training regimen. Aye, sir. Are you kidding me? Anyway, that's 4 people, right? The rest of us just wait here? I guess so. I don't think we can go back to the school until Takemu's group gets back. Grab those allies or whatever and get back here as soon as possible. I hate horror movie stuff, man. Right, we need to bring them back. We need all the people we can get to achieve our goal. Hey, are you even listening? Yeah, sorry, I don't have any change. I wasn't asking you for any. Way to be classist. Oh, that wasn't it? Sorry. I wasn't listening at all. I really need to get it together. We're wasting time here. Let's go. Come on, Shoma. Start with 5 miles of jump squats. Yes, sir. Time for this pathetic worm to stop crawling and start leaping. Now I'm a pathetic, slimy frog. Did someone say frog? I hate phys ed. I'm a hikikomori. I just don't live like that. You're already leaving me behind. I gotta get going. Good luck. We'll hold down the fort here. Be careful, Takumi. Thanks. We'll be back in the morning of day 7. We waved goodbye as a group. The group staying behind and left the campsite. We need to get the Second Last Defense Academy quickly. We walked and walked. Ignoring Shoma trying to suffer his way through Takamura's brutal training regimen, Hiroko and I remained silent. We squeezed a few short breaks as we walked all night until the sun began to come up again. Then we finally saw it. We made it to Second Last Defense Academy. Yes, but is it real? Shoma did squats the entire journey here. Right, so now we just kick the door in or what? No, we're not here to fight anybody. Just be normal, please. Let's start by saying hello. I headed for the front entrance when a familiar face popped out from the building.
Hello, and welcome to Second to Last Defense Academy. You are from the main campus, are you not?
It's that Robo Bastard again. What are you doing here? He does remember C-Ray, but that's not him. They're equally adorable, though. You have a good eye, but as you say, I am not the Honorable C-Ray. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy. In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable C-Ray when the occasion demands it. A pleasure to meet you. How did you know we came from the Last Defense Academy? Well, you have infusers, don't you? Only students from one of our campuses would be carrying those. Nigo's smug face looked exactly like C-Ray's. If he wasn't wary of us explaining things, would go quickly. Your timing is perfect. There's something I want to ask. I was tad perplexed when the Honorable C-Ray stopped to contact me for our daily intel exchanges. Was your communication equipment damaged? Is there some trouble at the main campus? I remember having the same conversation before, but the situation was a little different then. I'll explain everything. But first, could you bring your students out here too? I want to talk to everyone at once. I don't like the sound of this. Okay, come in. I'll get the students. Are these allies you were telling us about? Can't wait to see what kind of people they are. Right, I hope they're nice people. I decided not to tell Shoma that one of these people beat him to near death in my future. We followed Nigo into the entered the Second to Last Defense Academy. Nigo opened the door to the gym, and I was greeted by faces that felt somewhat nostalgic at this point.
Okay, everyone, gather round. There's some people I want to introduce you to.
Who are you?
What? 3 strange men have appeared.
Can you stop with your perverted fantasies? You want all of them in your sword too, you sicko?
Ugh. I had no such disgraceful thoughts in my head.
You literally just moaned. Wait. Where's Miss Majiro and Miss Kirafuji? They just went to grab a drink. Looks like there will be... Oh, looks like they're back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wait, who are these people? That bright voice, that innocent smile. It's Nozomi. Seeing her made me somewhat well up inside of me. You look strange boys. Nobody warned me. So this is a real Moko? Greetings. We are... Don't look. I don't have any makeup on. I might be beautiful without it, but I'm still so embarrassing. These are the... Are these girls here in... Estrus? Huh?
Oh.
I didn't say anything. Let's get on with this. Alright, now that everyone's here, let's have a round of self-introductions. After each of us quickly introduced ourselves, I explained the situation. About how I experienced my timeline and everything that had happened since I traveled to the past. Finally, I took a breath and I finished explaining why we'd come to second campus.
Huh?
That's everything. I don't know if you'll believe me, but... Hold on, this is all too sudden. It makes no sense. Yeah, I get how you'd be suspicious. We only half trust Takumi ourselves. Well, the part about that wind-up toy of a CEO getting killed and ripped to bits is true. The stuff about the weird-ass messages, too. Your Arnold Sire killed? Dismembered? No. Dismembered, you say? I would love to see how he got taken apart. Here, Nigo, let's react it. I'll put you back together afterwards, I promise. What? You'd hurt your poor, sweet little old Nigo? It would be just a little light fillet. Forget that. Are these filthy animals telling the truth about this last Defense Academy? She practically spat on the word filthy as she looked at us. Well, yes. They know too much for them to be making it all up. So Takumi really did time travel too? So Takumi leapt through time to save the past in a super/sibling ultimate style fight with the invaders. Okay, I'll see. It all makes sense. Shut up, simpleton, or I'll shove your sword down your gullet sideways until you yelp. Assuming we believe what you're saying, what are we supposed to do? I want you all to come with us to the Last Defense Academy immediately. Just like I explained, the school is just a decoy. There's no need for you to defend it. Please stop bringing that up. You're going to make them resent me. Rest assured, I've already completely despised you. Why didn't you tell us about any of this, you pathetic lump of scrap metal? I'm sorry, it was an order from above. I had no choice. Calm down, Kurara. Right now, we need to focus on what we're going to do. Moko stepped out in front, trying to reel in Nozomi as she started to lose her composure. Hey, no fighting, okay? We have no choice but to go to Last Defense Academy. Is that what you're about to say, Nigo? How did you know that? Because if Last Defense Academy falls, our work will have been for nothing, right? Preposterous, how could you use the Ozuzuku as a decoy? Get down on your hands and knees and hot coals and beg for my forgiveness. Can you weirdos just answer yes or no already? Seriously. It was Nigo's turn to step in front, reeling in Takamura before he could start resorting to threats. I apologize for keeping this from everyone. I'm very sorry. Now that the Honorable Siri has been destroyed, you must defend Last Defense Academy with your lives.
I need you all to step up to this new mission. This is my final order for you.
What do you mean, final? Even if Second to Last Defense Academy is a decoy skill, that doesn't mean it's without function. I can't abandon my post. I will stay here. Wait, the invaders will be coming here for a second time soon. The next attack will be day 10. It'll be enough to break the defensive barrier. I told the other team what I could remember of Nozomi told me in my previous timeline. How Moko was taken away because of an enemy's planned attack and how they managed to survive without somehow using the Revival-matic. But no matter how much I tried to convince him, Nigo wouldn't change his mind. In the end, we begrudgingly decided to leave Nigo behind and head to the Last Defense Academy without him. That settles it then. For the love of murder, who could have seen this coming? Well, I suppose I don't mind a bit of excitement. Come on, Nozomi, don't look so anxious. I'm worried about Nigo too, but we need to protect Last Defense Academy now. We don't have anything to be scared of. We'll be there. If we're together, we'll be gonna be okay. Indeed. The Holy Jumanji Sword agrees. She says bye-bye to Second Last Defense Academy. So he was telling the truth about the girl who talks to her sword? I told you, they're all very unique, and I told you, but you can count on them. Mr. Sumino, I'm counting on you too. Yeah, you got it. Nigo held out his hand to me, but he couldn't reach at all, so I just replied with a nod. We don't have any time to spare. We need to get back. got everyone ready and said goodbye to Nigo and boarded the school bus. After leaving second to last Defense Academy, Takamura drove us down the same road we'd come by. Eventually, I dozed off. It was already dawn by the time we made it back to the campsite. Everybody who'd been waiting came running over once we got off the school bus. Welcome back. Thank goodness you're all okay. Oh, are those the second to last Defense Academy people? Hey, are these the rest of your teammates? They look poor. Don't you have any shame? You should be begging to be forgiven for even being born while you bounce off windshield of luxury vehicle. Damn, okay. Get some freaking manners. These new characters are totally freaky. I love it. Sorry, Kurua has already liked this around new people. Always? It's like how Lady Kurua shows her love, so says the holy Jumanji sword. Lady Kurua? And you can talk to your sword? If anyone knows about love, it's this freak and her sword. You should see what she uses as a sheath, if you get what I mean. That's not true. My relationship with my blade is purely platonic. This whole exchange seems familiar. Sorry they have to see my puke stain like me back here again. It must be unpleasant. I'll just go disappear somewhere. I've been thinking, you're rather cute. If you want to disappear, I can make it really good for you. Really good? Are you talking pleasure? Oh my god, he's gonna pile drive him. These girls are out of control. You're all acting like a bunch of simpletons. Are we gonna be able to go through today's battle like this? Right, the invaders will be attacking today. Last time, the other team were awkward with the rest of us for a while after we first met. It took some time for us to get close, but we don't have that kind of time right now. We need to get things organized. Everybody, listen up. The invaders will attack today, so let's head back to the school and get ready. Back to the school? Aren't you worried about threatening message? What, you gonna sleep out here like a coward forever? You can die out there in the wilderness if you want, but you'll be on your own. Alright, let's go back. Damn it, why does it always happen to me? I just want to end up in a pool full of cash someday. We quickly introduced ourselves to one another and set off towards the school. Second last Defense Academy students looked on in amazement as we used the wallet fire extinguishers on the open a path through the undying flames. And so we returned to Last Defense Academy for the first time in 3 days. It had been days since we were last there, but nothing seemed to have changed. We showed the newcomers around the school and examined it from corner to corner ourselves. Finally, we arrived at the classroom. There really is a threatening message. The message on the blackboard still looked as creepy as it did the first time. You still haven't found the culprit? I swear, when I find out who's behind this prank...
I'm gonna hit them with a nasty Destino!
A prank, you say? Is that really all it is? Why are you laughing all creepy like that? I can tell by the way they've written the word kill that they have a lustful blend of love and hate. The writer's thirst for blood is pulsating off the board, and I'm all turned on. This guy is scary. Don't worry, Lady Kako. My holy Jumanji sword will protect you. Speaking of lustful, that sword of yours is a biohazard. You should keep it away from children. The holy Jumanji sword is not a tool of insolescence. I swear. Oh, I have a suggestion. I think some of us should stay inside during the defensive battle just in case. Huh? But won't that put us at a disadvantage? We have you guys now, and our Hino animal is powerful enough already. Besides, I'm worried about leaving the inside of the school defenseless. Who knows what could happen? The message is still bothering me. Now that Siri is gone, I'm not comfortable with all of us leaving. Then I'll hang out here and wait. I'd way rather get hunted down by a crazy murderer. Gurumi's completely fucked in the head as usual. Well, whatever you gotta do. Let me guess, the twins are gonna stay too? That's right, we'll abstain. It seems safer here. We hold up in a room, just the two of us, we'll be perfectly safe, right, sister dears? Wow, you guys want to get killed even more than I do. I'll stay too. I think even if I were to go, I'd just be holding you back. Make sure you keep up your training. Build that body like you mean it. Yes, sir. That means we have the people that are 5 members from Second to Last Defense Academy and those of us who haven't volunteered to stay, right? Nozomi, are you good to go? Yes, no problem. I'll fight with everyone else. There was no hesitation in Nozomi's eyes. She'd explained it to the others and how she could fight with an artificial class weapon, and I guess there's nothing to worry about if she can retreat if things go south. They're here.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel defense mode initiated. All available.
Well, they're really here. Wow, how remarkable. Hacking just as Takumi said. Well, we have the sortie. The invaders are here. Takumi, you really did come from the future. It sounded like BS to me, but I guess not. Anyway, let's kill these fuckers. Right. If we use Sir Takumi's intel, victory will be ours. Yeah, that's right. We're counting on you, Takumi. Takumi, you give the orders. Lead us in Ciri's stead. I'd rather not be told what to do by this funny Pages reject and his goofball friends, but if I must. If you die, I'll kill you. What does that even mean? Don't worry, your pretty little head, Takumi. I'll bring you back from the river Styx as many times as it takes. Please don't let me get killed over and over again. I'm ready to step in the ring. I've got sweat-proof makeup on and I'm all set. Take it away, Takumi. I've got my barf bag, so let's do this. Everybody ready? It's time for a defensive battle. There's definitely wrinkles in the timeline now, for sure. This will be the first time I'll be able to use Moko. I feel like this is overkill.
Did you know? The color of those creatures' insides is very pretty. They're hideous on the outside, but the contrast with their innards is so beautiful. Oh, thinking about the color makes me tingle.
Oh, maybe we have something in common. The way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls.
You never did get to meet the other
feels
defense school,
rather
Hiroko.
Stop bonding over weird stuff. Nobody else agrees with you.
Just imagining it makes my stomach turn.
Forget that shit! There's more of them than last time.
Come to mention it, they've definitely increased their numbers. Were there this many last time? Well, we have a drastically bigger team now, so this little miscalculation shouldn't pose a problem.
Fine. We can handle anything they throw at us if we work together.
Got it. I'll put my faith in our team and fight. I'm going to whip every last one of them into submission. Bow down, fools! Get ready to face Moko Mujiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction! It's gonna be a slobber knocker!
These blackguards shall become rust on my holy Jumanji sword's blade. How about you?
Alright, Moko, what you got?
My turn!
Moko is a well-balanced between offense and defense and has great solo fighting ability. Her special skills, special wrestling, gives her a +1 attack for each attack received in the previous turn. So she's a mixture of attack and Shoma.
Bring it on!
You know, I already have it at the same level too.
Time for battle. How's this? Broken so soon.
Rumi's not out here.
Now then, to business. Ready whenever. Right here. Now then, to business. Die! Oh, unsatisfied. Ready whenever.
Rev it up! Setting it up!
I'm indebted to you.
Let's freaking go! Knocked it out of the park!
Time for battle. I'll put this to good use. Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon. Now then, to business. My turn. Take this! Now then, to business. Ready whenever. Right here.
Say when.
Tag me in! Boom! Bring it on!
You gotta saves for the whole turn.
Just watch me.
All right, let's get started. Time for battle. I'm all worked up now. Now then, to business. Die! Time to move. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
I'll take care of this. Whenever you're ready. Let me handle it. I'm taking the wheel. Take this.
Two arms.
Just ring that bell!
And stay down. I'll put an end to this. Watch your leg. I'm good whenever. Let's roll. We won! Wait, it's already over? What a bunch of two-pump chumps.
You know what that phrase actually means, right, Kurura?
How unsatisfying. I was hoping to see something more sticky and pulpy.
It was a resounding victory, but things weren't exactly like the last time. Not just because there were new teammates either. Something felt off.
Hey, look! There's more of them!
What is... more of them?
I need a big, strong man to come and save me!
But
It's okay, Moko. If we just stay calm and take care of them, things will be okay.
Guess we just gotta knuckle up.
I knew it. There's clearly more than last time, but why?
Don't let them get to you guys.
Because we
Just
already
keep
moved people
fighting.
from Second to Last Defense Academy? Let's see here.
All right, let's get started. Take this! Broken so soon.
I can't wait. Stinks, doesn't it? Let's get to the killing. You make a lovely corpse.
Tag me in! Bring it on! Smash! Moko wins again! It's my turn! This'll do the trick!
Now then, to business. I'll put this to good use.
Rev it up! Heads up!
Make way! You owe me!
There you won.
Tag me in! And stay down! Pulverize! It's my turn! Smash! Moko wins again!
She is pretty useful,
All right.
honestly.
Let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Oh, it's time to move. Die! Broken so soon.
Let's freaking go! That's what I'm talking about!
Good to go. One last strike!
Oh shit.
Now then,
That was pretty
to
badass.
business. How's this?
Let me handle it.
Onward!
Yeah!
Have we vanquished them all now?
Who knows? Maybe they'll just come streaming out from every little crevice like a bunch of roaches.
Probably.
I can feel it, guys. We're way stronger now. And immortal, too! Now that's what the hell I'm talking about!
Goodness. Takumi, what happens now? This isn't the end, is it?
Not yet. A commander will show up next.
I thought so. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a challenge.
Are commanders those big freaks?
Yeah, but they start off in human form. I mentioned this before, but the commanders are humanoid, like us. Their power is just like our hemo-anima, too.
My, how fascinating. I would love to capture one alive and take a peek inside of it.
Speak of the devil. Look over there.
I shifted my gaze after Hiroko spoke.
Huh?
That's not the same. Who's that? Someone I'd never seen before was staring at us and at the school.
Is that a commander? They don't look like an invader.
It must be a new type. Human like us. With hemo-anima.
They have some audacity to look so haughty. Let me put that fool in their place.
So, this thing turns into one of those big freaks we saw the other day? And it's got hemo-anima, like us?
No! That's not them.
Huh? Then who is it?
Who is this? What's going on here? I've never seen this one before.
Takumi? What's wrong? This is the same as what you experienced last time, right?
Wait! Someone's coming from over there, too! Is this a commander tag team?
Huh?
That's a commander.
It's him! That's him! That's the commander!
Huh? Then who's the first guy?
Well...
Huh? Are they gonna surrender?
No! They're coming for us! Keep your guard up!
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release!
It's the one that killed Darumi.
The paragon of order. I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight. Oh, you stand aside! If you don't, then in the name of order, I will strike you down!
It turned into one of those big motherfuckers! Just like Takumi said!
Know your place! You have some nerve defying an old Suzuki! I will destroy you, monster!
Did you guys hear that too?
Indeed. He speaks human language.
This is because of her Hino anima? Never mind that. What's going on with that other person? I'd have remember if someone like that around the first time. Just who are they? What are they doing here?
Hey, Takumi! What the fuck are we supposed to do? You're from the future, right, dude? Tell us what happens next!
I don't know. We've deviated.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me!
We fought him before. We know how tough he is. Now that we've got this many fighters and we're hella strong, he's going down!
Yeah. Right.
I'll have to time to think about this later. For now, the battle takes priority. I did have to make this work.
I will run!
Now we know his name.
My turn! One last strike!
Should give me a shit ton of AP.
Take care of the rest.
He's got way more health this time around.
Let us begin. You've left yourself open. Onward.
Prepped and ready! Let him loose!
Leave it to me.
Is he standing next to the... Yeah, he's standing next to the boss thing.
I'm good to go. I'll help.
Ready when you are. This should do it.
Full throttle! Setting it up!
Thanks for that!
Let's give it to him! Let her rip! Oh yeah!
Let us begin. Let's put this
Save
to
my
use.
ass!
Onward. Hiya! Leave it to me. Nen! I've got you! Let us begin. This should hinder them.
Let me at him! Here you go!
Time for battle. Ready whenever. Right here. Hold it. My turn. Chop you to pieces. This is bad. Not yet. Take this. How unsatisfying.
Time for action. I've got you.
I owe you one.
Don't leave me behind! You've left yourself open! My apologies!
Hardly a challenge. Don't underestimate me.
8, huh?
And good to go.
Heals ally status fatigue. Also heals 4 HP.
I'll show you what's up. Bang, bang, bang!
She's got a shit ton more health.
Full throttle! Let's freaking go! Heads up!
Hardly a challenge. Don't underestimate me. I'll chop you to pieces. Such profound regret. Not yet. Take this. Broken souls, don't underestimate me. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. Not yet. Die! Broken souls, hardly a challenge. Take this. How unsatisfied. Don't underestimate me. Not yet. I'll put this to good use. Hardly a challenge. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken. I can still fight. How's this? How not yet. Show me your insides! It's up to you now!
Let's give it to him! Let's do this! Setting it up! Full throttle! Yeah! Knocked it out of the park! Let's freaking go!
Let me handle it. Mow him down!
My turn at last. Leave it to me. Gotcha!
Thanks! Hauling ass! Let's freaking go!
Tag me in! Hoo-yah!
Let's give it to him! Let's freaking go!
It's my turn!
Prepped and ready. Just watch me. Too freaking good. Prepped and ready. That's what I'm talking about!
Whenever you're ready. Locked and loaded.
Oh, shit. Just watch me.
Damn it.
Good to go.
I'll show you what's up. Bang, bang, bang!
Oh, I didn't realize she was in range where she was at.
Tag me in!
Hauling ass!
Let me at him. Let me handle it. I got a good feeling about this. Just watch me.
Ready when you are. Shifting gears.
Yes, dude.
I owe you big.
Prepped and ready. Mow him down. Yes.
Let's freaking go! Let's do this! Eat my dust! It's up to you from here.
Locked and loaded. Don't try to stop me.
Let's freaking go. Get the hell out of my way. How's this? Ow! Let me handle it.
I'm taking the wheel. Bring it on.
I can't wait. Prepped and ready.
you only did 4? God damn it.
Let's freaking go! I'll hit you with all I got!
It's just a scratch.
Ow, ow. Leave it to me. I'm good whenever. I'm taking the wheel. How's this? I'm prepped and ready. Stay back!
My turn! Let's go! There! Let's do this!
Oh, finally get it. +2 to flying enemies is what that means. +2 float.
I'm here once more!
Serves you right! Writhe on your knees in the dirt until you die! It's harder when they look like people.
Yeah. I mean, they even use hemo-anima like us.
Hey, Takumi! It's your fault these monsters are stronger now, is it? Pay with your life!
I told you. I had no idea that it happened. I didn't even know it would do anything to your powers.
Hemoanima sure is mysterious. Not even the time traveler can explain it.
Dang, I thought Takumi was gonna be our cheat code man.
I suppose it's fitting that a war as bizarre as this should be fought using powers that are just as strange.
Ugh.
Pretty crazy.
What's the point if the enemy is stronger too?
Oh, for the love of murder, enough complaining! More importantly, what was with that other person who showed up at first? They ended up getting away.
Perhaps a second commander? Surely Sir Takumi must know.
I already said that I don't.
What do we do with this guy? He ain't dead yet.
I like to where Takamaro was pointing.
Please, I beg of you, don't kill me.
Is this thing begging for its life? Pretty pathetic given you were just trying to kill us.
Shit. I don't like being able to understand these things.
Hey, I thought Takumi said they weren't intelligible to us.
I'm pretty sure this is all because of the changes to our hemo-anima.
Which means maybe he can understand us too.
Hey, can you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
The moment he opened his mouth, Hiroko is quick to interrupt.
I wouldn't recommend getting familiar with this thing. He's our enemy.
I guess so.
I beg of you, spare my life.
Hey, you...
Hiroko is just gonna murk him. Yagumu vanished and instantly circled behind the enemy, and then... Oh, Yagumu, huh?
How precious.
Getting crazy in here. Yagumu. Sorry, Takumi. I wanted to shut that demon's mouth sooner rather than later. Good work, Yagumu. You single-celled simpleton of a boy. It's obvious you would be utterly taken by his pointless begging. Come on. I couldn't exactly deny the allegation. I wanted to talk to him a bit more. Maybe I could have changed something. But that's not happening now. This fight is over. Well done, everyone. Yeah, good work. Now it's time to celebrate our win, right? Everyone survived. We can celebrate without our leader. Or we can't celebrate without our leader. True enough. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's head back to the cafeteria. All the successes made me starving. Eating with poppers in my sight will no doubt cheapen the taste of my meal. I'm gonna hit the shower first. I feel totally disgusting. I want to wash off first as well. I got splattered by blood. Come on, Takumi. Are you ready to go? Of course. Everyone returned to school feeling a mix of exhaustion and happiness. Honestly, I couldn't get the commander's last moments out of my head, but I swore I'd win this 100-day war. Now's the time to earnestly celebrate our win. The battle now over, we shared the good news with the others waiting in the school. According to Darumi and Shoma, who had been patrolling the scroll, nothing unusual had happened. I guess that's good news. But what was the point of that thread after all? Who wrote it and why? I was lost in thought as everyone enjoyed a celebratory meal in the cafeteria.
Huh?
Phew, that was what a long day that was. Celebration was over and I was back in my room. I let out a sigh on my bed. I feel kind of sluggish now. The exhaustion was setting, leaving me with a nasty headache. I was just about to close my eyes to get myself to sleep when suddenly he showed up again. You again. Sorry, but I'm a little tired. Let me rest. I can tell, but I really wanted to check in on you. Why's that? You intrigue me, seeing as you used my power to jump through time and redo the past. I was sure that your second chance at this world would come with one full of hope, where we'd all be saved. It looks like things are a bit different from what I was imagining. You're so relentless that you even took the life of a traitor without hesitation. It's frightening. What are you getting at? It seems to me like you've changed.
Strange, isn't it? I don't share any of your memories of the past, but I'm starting to get the feeling you're not yourself.
Let me guess. Must be the power of Cryptoglobin. Don't be ridiculous. What do you know about me anyway? Nothing at all. Relax, I'm not here to meddle. All I want to do is watch from the defense room. No, I'm sorry. That was messed up for me to say. I'm just tired. Understood. Good night. And with that, he quietly vanished. I don't really understand that guy. I'm Takumi Sumino. Nothing's changed about me. I'm gonna keep going, doing what I'm doing, and find a new ending to the 100 days. Well, I'm sure we're already on track for our new ending.
Get ready for your eight. Prepare to spend enough. Be ready to give your life.
Oh, everyone's here. Good morning, guys. Want some food? We have grilled mackerel meal with chocolate sauce and kimchi and bean paste slaw. I think I'll pass. Hey, how about rice with protein? You'll need your protein in the morning. There's so many colorful sources of protein piled high that I could barely see the rice. Oh, Takumi, still alive, huh? My bad, I guess. When is the killing game gonna start? Everyone's way too alive right now. Aren't we supposed to wake up in the morning and find a dead body covered in stab wounds? Like with blood splashed all over the place, kind of like an omelet with ketchup there? Knock it off, I'm eating. What did my omelet ever do to deserve this? How much of a grade school dropout do you have to be to believe in such a stupid threat? You must have had the same IQ as Kiyoshika. Haha, just like me, that means you can do everything except carry the numbers in an equation. Oh, she doesn't know she's being made fun of. Poor thing. I don't want to believe the message, but that doesn't mean we should ignore it. As we reported yesterday, while everyone else was fighting, Darumi and I checked the school from top to bottom. We didn't find anything out of the ordinary. Hey, couldn't that mean you're the culprit? Me? Phew, now that's a twist. Yow. But I'm not smart enough to be the culprit. Plus, it's much more fun not knowing when y'all get killed. Yagumu, I'd appreciate if you didn't point fingers without evidence.
Hey!
We still have a lot more fights in the invaders waiting for us, so I don't want us to be jumping at our own shadows. Sorry, Takumi, you're very right. Anyway, when's the next enemy attack? You should know, right? Not for a while. Not till day 17, I think. Then we have some time. We'll be able to get prepared before then. What are you thinking? Well, Hino anima training, of course, but also class weapon simulations. Also, we should get closer to everyone here. We just met, so we don't know each other all that well yet. Yeah, I'm on board with that. We have to build mutual trust if we want to keep winning all the way to day 100. Excuse me? You want to fraternize with those oafs? Oh, gorge a third-eyed hole into that miserable head. Don't say that, Kurura. We won't win through this if we don't cooperate with each other. Friendship, hard work, triumph. I learned this from the school of Shonen Manga Bible. Barf, trust and friendship, the words Nomi's use to curse the rest of us. None of that has anything to do with me. Keep it away. I'm not good with conflict, but I'm happy to make some friends. I doubt anyone would be willing to accept a guy worth less than a belly button lint collection, though. You don't need to rush it. Just take your time and build up that trust and rapport. He's right. Fine. If Takumi wants it, then I don't mind. Everybody reacted differently to the idea, but no one seemed to want to protest. Don't worry, we'll do this together. It might take some time, but I need to be proactive about approaching everyone and deepening our connections. Free time! Your extinguisher is rolled up. Bonding events have been unlocked. Bonding events are special events that occur when you raise your bond rank with a character. From now on, when you give a character a gift, you'll increase their affinity towards you. After reaching a certain affinity, your bond rank will increase. That can greatly boost your affinity by gifting preferred items you discover through various student activities. Take the initiative to strengthen your bond with your comrades. Well, shit. Everything's already unlocked, huh? Interesting. Well, first, let's save. Let's save here. Okay. Okay, so there's already 2 other timelines that branch off. This is wild looking. I did see a thing saying that there were 6 million lines of dialogue. That is crazy for one game. So I wonder how many different timelines there are. That is absurd. This is really cool. I had my doubts about the game at the start because it seemed like the stuff in the first one didn't seem to matter. But fuck, it's like the first 100 days was a complete and utter prologue. Like, that's crazy. Well, hell. Well, for now, I think I'm actually gonna stop. This would be a good spot to stop. And, frick. This is gonna have some playtime, huh? This is gonna be a game where I'm gonna be able to put a lot of playtime into. It recorded all the commander absorptions. Wow. This is so crazy. So freaking crazy. can I... Oh, well, you know what? Before we end this one, can I hang out with Haruka? I can't, can I? Where is she? Oh, damn it. I wanted to hang out with her. Well, I guess, hold on. First, I'm gonna do this so I don't forget. I'm gonna get on next time. See what level ups I can do. I'm a little mad that Darumi wasn't in that last fight. I would have really liked her to have been there. Same linguistics 4 to level that up. Feel fine. They'll give an extra move. I can still level him up? That don't make sense. $9,000 for that? Holy crap. In the ring, your body is the only thing you can trust. Inflict stun on user, inflict stun on user, or inflict stun on target, inflict stun on user. Hype yourself up and get ready to run wild. Add reflect to user, adds armor. She's another Shoma. But without the stun when she attacks. She's a better Shoma. Okay. Leveled up. Okay, honestly, that's probably a good place to stop for now. Alright. This is gonna be kind of cool. Having so many branching timelines. It's awesome. I'm excited to keep playing.